Well, good afternoon, everyone. Glad to be here again. And Mark and I are excited to have the opportunity to bring another classmate on. Before we do that, I wanted to kind of give an update on where we are with our campaign so far. We're currently about 93% of our overall giving goal, which is about 1.8 million so far. We're very happy and that we're this far along at this point, which is about a year and a half to go to our 40th reunion. Regarding the scholarship, we're about 30% to goal on our $500,000, which is enclosed in that 1.984 goal. And that's about 30%, as I mentioned. That does not include some of the planned gifts that haven't been booked yet, which we have calculated to be approximately about 60%. Overall participation with our class is about 40%. So we know that we'll be getting more numbers updated here in July, and we'll soon have those updates and be happy to share that and give you more current numbers. When you look at some of the past classes, we've kind of benchmarked that, and we've talked about that in past videos and campaigns. Many of the classes have significantly increased or even doubled to quadruple some of their goals. So that is an opportunity that we know is out there. And we know that, where we are right now with the scholarship, obviously it's very attainable to hit and exceed that goal. We think the participation going up, maybe even to the 50 to 65% range, is very possible when you look at historical with other classes. So that equates to 80 to 100 new contributors. So a real opportunity for upside for us to hit those goals. We've been working hard with our committee, our company representatives, our battalion leaders, and sharing the story and just making everyone aware. We want everyone to participate that wants to. We want to give everyone in the class the opportunity to participate in however way they want to and feel comfortable. So I'll turn it over to Mark to introduce the next part with our special guest.
Thanks, Mark, for the update on the campaign. We're both very excited about it. Very impressed by the generosity of our class. Not surprised, but impressed by the generosity that the class has demonstrated so far. And we know that that'll continue for the next year and a half and beyond as we continue to reach out to our classmates. We have one of our classmates with us today, Eddie Terrell. And Eddie ties with a few of you out there for the least changed since graduating almost 40 years ago. Not me, but several of you out there. So Eddie, thanks for joining us today. So give us an idea of what you've been up to for the last 39 or so years.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. Please tell my wife that compliment. So Mark and Christine recording the call. Thank y'all for all your leadership. This is a big undertaking. It's amazing where we are, even at this early part, to be so far ahead in the overall goal. I'm excited because, historically we've been an okay given class. And so I think stepping up here for the 40th is going to be a tremendous opportunity for everybody to show our love and our appreciation for our alma mater. 39 years, man, I can't believe it. Looking at both of y'all, I'm thinking, gosh, well, we're just in Charleston not too long ago. Married to Cricket, we met right before I graduated. She's 2 years younger, graduated College of Charleston, which was wonderful. We've been very fortunate. We married 38 years. I think it's 38, something like that. Anyway, coming August, three wonderful children, 2 girls and a son. And we've been very blessed in the last 6+ years to have 6 grandkids, 2 in Dallas, 2 in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and 2 in Greenville, where we live. I've been in Greenville since 1991. I was fortunate to work with a classmate, David Hudson, from Greenville in the telecommunications business for quite a long time back when, we thought data was cool. Who would have thought we'd be where we are today, technology-wise? And then the last 18 years have been in financial services, like you, Mark. And very thankful to be here in Greenville, not slowing down. Amazon keeps showing up at the house, and it's never for me, it's for one of the grandkids. So there you go.
Thank you, Eddie. And I know that you're working personally on a planned gift for the school as part of this campaign. Thank you for also serving on our committee and help guiding the campaign. You also helped establish the Tally Colclaser Scholarship with others. And so give me an idea of why the scholarship is important to you.
Well, like most people watching this video, spring of 1980, we probably all got our letters from the Citadel. I was very thankful to get a second letter with a partial scholarship. It meant a lot to my family. I'm one of 4 kids, and the other 3 siblings were all in private schools at the time. And my mother said, it'd be great if you go to a state school. So having a partial scholarship made a big impact. Ever since then, have given back periodically, not as consistent as I would like, but life happens. And if we're able to give back to allow someone else like me to benefit from some help to go to our great school, I think that's one of the greatest ways we can give back, because it directly impacts a cadet, and that means a lot to me.
So Eddie, you mentioned you're working on a planned gift for the school. I've done that before. I know a lot of others have done that. Give us a little bit, coming from your financial background, give us a little bit of explanation of what a planned gift is, what are the different types of them?
Sure. Plan giving is great because you can make a longer term gift, you can use it with a pledge, but there's multiple ways to do it, and some of the basic tools to use. And by the way, the foundation office has resources, answer any questions that may come up after you watch this. So for the classmates that are viewing this, first, thanks for taking time to do this. I meant to say that earlier. Number 2, planned giving could be life insurance. It could be an appreciated asset like a public stock. If you work for a publicly traded company that has stock options or things like that, that's also a way to give, with an appreciated asset instead of cash. Third could be real estate. That gets a little more complicated, but there's multiple ways to give, and it doesn't just have to be cash. And putting our financial planner hat on for just a second, from a tax efficient standpoint, there's ways to do it that potentially can be beneficial. We're not tax advisors, obviously, but call the office, call us, call the foundation at the Citadel, and there's some really, really great creative ways to give if you really have a heart for this campaign, but you're not really sure exactly how to do it.
Yeah, great. Well, thank you, Eddie. And again, thank you for your work on the campaign committee, your ongoing support of the Citadel. And you touched on something. Mark talked about our participation rate, close to 40% right now. And before the campaign started, it was below 20%. So we've had a tremendous increase in participation. So there are a lot of us that haven't been as involved over the years, but the campaign committee has really gotten our class excited about it, and we're accomplishing some wonderful things. So thank you to you. Thank you for the rest of those who have donated or will donate throughout the rest of the campaign. So our reunion is over a year away, and I've been hearing that a lot of our folks may be showing up for the class reunion this year, even a year before our normal one. Mark Stevens goes every year. I believe he's going to be there this year. I'm going to be there this year. Hopefully we can get a few more. Christine is in the background on the video, but the 3 of us have been talking about maybe a little bit of a social thing while we're all there. So if you are coming, please let us know, and we'd love to make arrangements for everybody to get together while we're there. Mark, there are a few other things going on this fall. Tell us what else is on the calendar.
Sure, Mark. A couple of things that we wanted to mention, and we're going to put this up at the end of the video as well, but the Brigadier Foundation Kickoff Classic will be coming up on August 17th on a Thursday. I played in it many years. It's a lot of fun, and we play at Wild Dunes, and then we go to the Citadel Beach House for food and open bar and band, and it's a lot of fun. Usually the coaches are speaking to us, and General Walters and a lot of the administration are there. So it's a lot of fun, and we would encourage as many 84 guys that would like to come to do it. A couple of other things. September 9th, the new Capers Hall ribbon cutting is going to happen, and we were on campus a couple of weeks ago, and it looks beautiful. So I was very pleased with the way the building looks, the landscaping, and it's significantly larger. So if you're going to be in Charleston that weekend, that would be a good time to go check that out. Also in October, I believe it's the 14th through the 16th, Leaders in Philanthropy. Did I get that date right, Mark? 14th through the 16th?
I think that's right.
Okay, good. So that's another opportunity to engage. I'm planning on being there for that as well. And then finally, homecoming this year will be the weekend of November 4th. So you can see, as Mark said, there's a lot of opportunities to engage this fall with some of those activities. Would encourage you to join us if you can.
Thank you, Mark. So a lot going on this fall, a lot of opportunities for us to engage. Mark and I are going to continue to engaging with each of our classmates as we go through the next few months. Just wanted to ask each of you, if first of all, thank you for those who have given. Thank you to those of you who are considering it. As you work through those thoughts, if you want to reach out to either one of us, please feel free to reach out to one of us and discuss. You know, if you want to discuss what you're doing, or if you want us to point you in the right direction for somebody at the foundation that can advise you. But the time we spend with our classmates, like today with Eddie and with so many others of you, that's our favorite part of this campaign. So feel free to reach out to us, re-engage with us, and thank you for your time today. Go Dogs.